Welcome to episode 100 of Let's Play Civilization 3 Play the World. That's right, this is our centennial episode. I never thought this series would reach 100 episodes. When I started back in April, I estimated this playthrough would consist of around 50 episodes, maybe 70 at the most, but 100, with many more soon to follow? I'm still finding that hard to believe. I want to take a quick moment to thank my awesome subscribers, as well as the people who haven't subscribed but have commented. Every bit of feedback I get from you, every time I gain a new subscriber, every comment and rating gives me that motivational push to keep going. I want to thank all you awesome people for helping me make 100 episodes of Let's Play Civilization 3 possible, as well as many episodes to come. Alright, well that's the end of my speech. Let's see what's going on in this episode. Well, as you may have noticed, what we've been doing is bringing settlers to those spaces. See that big gap that's left in the northwest corner? After we burn down all those Celtic cities, I intend to fill them in with cities of my own. I'm kind of worried about the Germans getting there before me, but they haven't even filled in the spaces in former Korean territory, which is much closer to them than former Celtic territory is, so I probably shouldn't be too worried. But still, I'd like to get that done as quickly as I can. Also, what I'm doing, I'm creating tons of tanks every turn now. So, I'm not going to wait for something to happen. I'm going to move my troops right along to start attacking Chinese cities. If all goes well, this war can be over soon, and we can finally have peace after what must have been literally half the series has been spent fighting this war. I'm not kidding. Look back on when it started. It was just around episode 50, I believe. That's a hell of a long war. But wars take up most of the time in the game, as you probably have told. Wars are very time-consuming. But that doesn't matter. The feeling of victory when those wars are done makes it all worth it. And you can trust me on that. Alright. Now, I'm going to leave some tanks to take out those last 3 Celtic cities up there. Shouldn't be too hard. We'll shoot at them. No biggie. Alright. And my customary shooting of the Chinese city down there. Looks good. Send him down. I accidentally sent him too far down, but oh well, he just won't be able to go back to Hangzhou before next turn. We'll bomb him. Alright, bomb him again. You can probably guess what city I'm attacking next time. Let's see what we can do about this tank. Yes, we'll shoot at him now. And shoot at him again. And we're actually going to take him out with our trusty cavalry, which has already destroyed several, what am I trying to say? Several injured infantrymen. So he can take out an injured tank. It's actually easier. His defense is 8 instead of 10. Move him back there to get healed. Alright. Well, put all my tanks in Nagoya. And that should be good enough. We'll worry about that guy later. I'm not really too worried about his presence there. Alright. Yep, we have quite a lot of tanks, but there's a big group I forgot. Those guys up there. That's right. I'm going to have many tanks there. I should have no problem taking that Chinese city. Alright. So, bring all these captured Celtic workers back to my empire to become slaves. Well, I'm not sure if they're slaves, strictly speaking, but they're working for my empire now, so I guess that kind of makes them slaves. But, oh well. Alright, one more tank for the city. Forget that. Several more tanks for my city, which is always good. Alright, we'll send him in. And he can heal. Alright, now it's time for the AI's turn. We see the Germans moving. Yes. And holy shit. Do you see that? I'm just going to let it hang there for a second, just so you can soak in what has just happened. The Germans have declared war on us with all sorts of tanks in our territory near cities that are not adequately defended, because I wasn't expecting this. I fear a slaughter is coming. Well, I wanted to make this 100th episode eventful. And I'm afraid it's become eventful, but not in a good way. Well, stay tuned for episode 101, in which we will have our asses kicked. So long.